Today, we are going on a zoo adventure. We are going to buy tickets,
Hi, I would like 2 tickets, one adult, one child, please.
ask questions,
Any military, EBT, rich snap?
No, nurse.
Oh, that would be February. Be one adult, one child, be 37.
Okay.
look at a map,
Thank you, Dad.
visit animals, buy food, and learn real English expressions that you can use in everyday life.
Thank you. At what time do you guys close?
5 o'clock.
Okay, thank you.
With our tickets in hand, we walked through the entrance, excited to see what the day had in store for us. Before heading to our first exhibit, we stopped to read the map.
We're going through the entrance. We go to T. If we go to the left, we'll go to see the chimpanzees, flamingos, or turtles. But if we go to the right, we'll see the dinosaur expedition. Then we'll keep walking, see giraffes, ostriches. Let's go, to the right.
That might not sound very exciting, but it's one of the smartest things you can do at a large zoo. American zoos are often much bigger than people expect, and without a plan, you can easily miss some amazing animals. After looking over the map, we decided to start with Expedition Africa. As soon as we arrived, the giraffes immediately caught our attention. No matter how many times I see a giraffe, I'm always amazed by how tall they are. They're the tallest land animals on Earth, and those long necks aren't just for looks. They allow giraffes to reach leaves high in the trees that most other animals can't reach. Just a short walk away, we found another African giant, the ostrich. Even though it's the largest bird in the world, it can't fly. Instead, it relies on its incredibly strong legs. An ostrich can run faster than 40 miles per hour, which is probably faster than any of us would want to run. After spending some time in Africa, at least the zoo version of Africa, we noticed a sign for a dinosaur exhibition. This exhibit wasn't included with the regular admission. It required an additional ticket, and there were different options available.
Okay, it costs money. Do you want to go?
Sure, let's try it.
We chose the single entry ticket, which cost $9 per person. That means you can enter once, but once you leave, you can't go back inside without purchasing another ticket. Let's go see if it's worth it. Walking into the exhibit almost felt like stepping into another world. Towering over us was one of the most famous dinosaurs ever discovered, the Tyrannosaurus rex, better known as the T-Rex. As we continued walking, we passed several dinosaur displays. Some were enormous plant eaters with long necks, while others looked like they had walked straight out of a movie. It's amazing to think these animals ruled the earth millions of years before humans existed. Eventually, we reached the end of the exhibit. To leave, we had to walk beneath the skeleton of a gigantic dinosaur. Standing underneath those massive bones really puts their size into perspective. It makes you realize just how small we are. Back in the present day, our next stop was the hyena exhibit. Hyenas often get a bad reputation in movies, but they're fascinating animals.
They're lovely.
One thing many people don't know is that hyenas are actually more closely related to cats than dogs. Not long afterward, we arrived at the cheetah enclosure. At first, we thought the exhibit was empty. Then we discovered the lower part of a cheetah resting behind a tree. We kept walking, hoping for a better view. Sure enough, after moving a little further down the path, we finally saw her head. Cheetahs are famous for being the fastest land animals on Earth, capable of reaching speeds of around 70 miles per hour. Here's something that made me laugh. Right across from the cheetah enclosure were the zebras. Imagine being a cheetah and seeing zebras every day, but knowing you'll never be able to chase them.
Trying to take a nap. Oh, hi.
Our next stop introduced us to one of the quietest hunters in the animal kingdom, the owl exhibit. Owls are fascinating birds because they are excellent hunters, especially at night. Their large eyes help them see in low light, and their feathers are designed to help them fly almost silently. While walking through the exhibit, we found 2 beautiful barn owls. However, both of them were taking a nap. Who doesn't enjoy a good nap? A little further along, we found one of the cutest animals at the zoo, A prairie dog. Prairie dogs are small animals that live in underground communities called colonies. They create complex tunnel systems where they can hide, rest, and protect themselves. They are very social animals, and you can often see them standing up and looking around, almost like they're keeping watch. But the next animal was probably one of the biggest surprises of the day, a friendly squirrel. This little squirrel was not afraid of us at all. She was moving around, coming closer, and at one point, it almost looked like she was playing peekaboo with us.
Are you playing peekaboo? Peekaboo, I see you. Oh, peekaboo, I see you. Where is he gonna come out now? Peekaboo, oh, peekaboo, oh.
Maybe she was comfortable around people because she sees visitors every day. Some visitors may even feed squirrels, which can make them less afraid of humans. We gave her a very small piece of food, and she happily accepted it.
Oh, that's what he was wanting. Oh, goodness.
After our little squirrel encounter, we continued walking and found the black bear. The bear was going through a natural process called shedding. He was losing some of his old fur and growing a new coat. We could also see him walking back and forth inside his habitat.
Fine, he's coming over here.
This repeated movement is called pacing. Animals sometimes pace for different reasons. They may be following a routine, exploring their environment, or simply moving around. After seeing the bear, we had a bit of a walk ahead of us. Our next destination was the bald eagles. And let me tell you, the walk was worth it. The bald eagle is one of the most recognizable birds in North America. They are found naturally only in North America, and they are the national bird of the United States. One of the most impressive things about bald eagles is their eyesight. Their vision is much stronger than ours, allowing them to spot prey from very far away. They are also incredible flyers, with large wings that help them soar through the sky. After walking for so long, we started getting a little tired. Luckily, we found a small kiosk inside the zoo. A kiosk is a small stand or booth where people can buy food, drinks, or other items. This time, my son was in charge. He was the one who helped place the order. Let's see what he chooses.
I want the double.
The double tender?
Yeah, and I'll take the loaded bacon ranch fries.
That'll be all for you?
Yeah.
All right, brought you $24.96.
Alrighty then. Thank you.
After ordering, they gave him a small device called a buzzer. The worker explained that the buzzer would vibrate when our food was ready. So now we waited. While we were waiting, we noticed something unexpected, a crow. But this crow was different. The lower part of one of its legs was completely missing. At first, it was surprising to see, but then we noticed something important. This bird was doing just fine. It was walking. It was eating. It was living its life. The word that came to my mind was resilient. Resilient means being able to recover, adapt, and continue despite difficulties. This little crow was a great example of resilience. Sometimes animals can teach us incredible lessons. Suddenly, the buzzer started vibrating. Our food was ready. She walked over to pick up our order. She grabbed a few sauces, some ketchup, and some barbecue sauce. Then it was time to try it.
You like it? Mm-hmm. Well, he's eating their French fries.
It was the perfect little break before continuing our adventure. After eating, we noticed a small train that travels around the zoo. Many visitors used it instead of walking the entire park. Your feet while still enjoying the experience. It's a great option if you want to rest your feet while still enjoying the experience. Before moving on, we made sure to throw our trash away. Keeping the zoo clean helps create a better environment for everyone. Next, we visited the gorillas. Unfortunately, because of the humid weather, the glass was very foggy. It was difficult to get a clear view of them. After that, we went looking for the elephants. We actually missed the elephant presentation at 2 p.m., but we decided to walk over and see if we could find them.
Well, there we have one.
When we arrived, we could only see one elephant. However, our view wasn't very good, so we decided to walk up to the highest viewing point. From there, we had a much better perspective. Sometimes you just have to change your point of view to see things differently. Then we continued to the chimpanzee area. Chimpanzees are incredibly intelligent animals and are among our closest living relatives. We went back to see if we could get a better look at the male gorillas, but unfortunately, The foggy glass still made it difficult. So we decided to head outside, and that's when we got a surprise. Outside, we saw a male gorilla sleeping peacefully in a hammock made especially for him. It was amazing to see such a large and powerful animal completely relaxed. Soon we arrived at a lake,
Look at the baby turtle.
and this became a fun little game. We started counting turtles.
1, 2, 3,
Turtles.
4, 5.
Then we saw something sticking out of the water. Wait, is that another turtle? We looked closer. We zoomed in, and nope, it was just a stick. So we played a little game. I spy with my little eye something white.
White? I don't know.
I don't think the boy can see it. Hey, he's looking at my camera. Oh.
What?
He's looking at the video.
A person.
After the lake, we visited the lion. We found the male lion, but just like the cheetah and some other animals, he was sleeping. Apparently, today was a very relaxing day for the animals. Our next stop was the flamingo area. Flamingos are some of the most recognizable birds in the world because of their beautiful pink color. But did you know that they are not born pink? Their color comes from their diet. The food they eat contains natural pigments that gradually give their feathers that famous pink appearance. Another interesting thing about flamingos is that they often stand on one leg. Scientists believe this helps them conserve body heat and stay comfortable. After that, we arrived at the herpetarium. This area contains reptiles and amphibians. Personally, reptiles are not my favorite animals, so we didn't spend too much time there. So we continued our adventure. Our final stops were the farm animals. We visited goats, sheep, and finally, we met a giant tortoise. The tortoise was slowly walking around its habitat. Watching her move reminded me that every animal has its own rhythm. Some run fast, some fly, some take their time. And that's what makes every animal unique. After a full day of exploring, learning, and creating memories, it was finally time to leave. Thank you for joining us on this American Zoo adventure. Now I have a question for you. Which animal from today's visit was your favorite, and why? Write your answer in the comments, and tell me one new English word you learned from this video. We'll see you in the next adventure.